My name is Cherie Chanot Rose, and I am a biologist and herpetologist. And I am in Belize at ACES, American Crocodile Education Sanctuary, which I am the owner of with my husband, Vince Rose, who is not present right now, and he is a wildlife behaviorist and the croc wrangler here at ACES. And what ACES facility here is all about, our mission is actually crocodilian conservation in Belize. We dedicate our time to rescuing and protecting crocodiles, like these endangered American crocodiles, like the little one I'm holding right here, and their critical wetland habitats here in Belize, through education and research in order to preserve the wildlife for future generations. What we do here is a little bit of everything. We do go countrywide. We've rescued crocodiles from ambergris, from Corozal, from Cayo, and from here in Punta Gorda, where this little guy here was actually rescued by some tide rangers and brought to us because he was injured. And we care for crocodiles that would otherwise die due to injuries or are being illegally and often inhumanely kept in captivity. Crocodiles are protected under the Belize Wildlife Conservation Act, Chapter 220, and it is illegal to have a crocodile or even touch it and have it in your possession or any even part of it without a permit. ACES is a permitted facility, permitted by the Belize Forest Department, and we have been here for 6 years. ACES itself was formed in 2004. And to date, we have rescued over 35 crocodiles, and we were able to re-release 11 to 12 of those. I would have to double check it back into the wild. All these crocs are owned by the Belize Forest Department, and what we do is provide a facility to care for them and allow people to come on educational programs and learn. We actually have a student program where people from all over, students from all over the world can come and do a 12 or 24-week program where we teach you how to properly catch and handle crocodiles of all sizes and how to collect scientific data on them and sex them and things like that. So we are a research facility. We have a few cabanas where people can come stay and have unlimited crocodile viewing and learn and go on eyeshine surveys with us because we're doing a population study on the Rio Grande, and all the monies go back to help saving the crocodiles. We are a nonprofit organization, and we do have a 501c3 stateside partner called BEAD Fund, the Belize Economic and Ecological Development Fund. Normally, in fact, all species of crocodiles have 3 eyelids. They have one that comes from the top down, one from the bottom up, and a clear nectating membrane that goes from in out that acts like a goggle when they're underneath the water. And this little guy's eye got poked out. We're not sure how, but he will be exported to the Wildlife Discovery Center if the CITES permits are approved. They're actually pending right now, and will be a representative of Belize in the United States. So it's our first international connection with crocodile conservation, and hopefully raise more awareness about the American crocodiles. There's only 10 or 20,000 of them left worldwide, so they're as rare as a polar bear. But around here, people think that they're very plentiful because Belize is the last stronghold for the particular species. So they are red-listed animal, and they are protected under the Belize wildlife laws. The reason Ace is in a plastic tub of this size and that it's this small is because when he came to us, he was starving to death. He's unable to catch prey in the wild because he is blind in that one eye. So after we force-fed him and got him feeding on his own, we keep him up here on the porch in this smaller container where we can put live fish and live shrimp and live little crabs in here and let him catch them on his own. If the containment area was larger, he wouldn't have as great a success rate, and he would expend too much energy in order to catch his food, and it's just, he's healthier like this right now. So until we're sure that he's going to be able to feed completely on his own, as he grows, he'll go into a bigger containment area. And as I said, he'll be exported, and they actually have a huge display for him ready set up. At night, he'll talk, and you can sit out here on the deck at night. We'll have a glass of wine or something, and we'll be talking, and he'll go, oh, and you go, oh, oh, and he'll answer back and go, oh, oh, oh. And I got it on video. You can't see nothing because it's so dark, but you can hear them. So they're very cute. Yeah, they got 66 little teeth in there. And yeah, he's precious. Hopefully you'll get to see this guy in the United States. The way you tell an American 100% is you look on their belly scales, and you can see how there's straight rows straight across through here. If it was a Morletti's crocodile, which is the only other species found in Belize, it would have intermittent scales that would like come in between these scales. But since it doesn't, it is truly a 100% American crocodile. And this little guy, they're born at about 10 inches, and they grow about a foot a year. So this is just one of last year's babies. So probably like 8 months old or so. He was actually found on the Rio Grande River up north by Tide Rangers. Tide is another NGO in the area. And the rangers patrol the Rio Grande River and our waters looking for poachers. And a lot of the crocodiles around here you'll see will have their tails chopped. In fact, we had one that had like almost 3/4 of its body length cut off. And it was, or of its tail length, not its body length, but of its tail length. And they sell the tails to the Chinese. Yes, so a lot of them die to the hands of man still yet today.